What's up, Comic Book Nation? BD here with your top 5 stories from the past 24 hours. Today, we've got a new trailer for The Flash, a photo of an iconic moment from Wonder Woman, and more in Comic Book Now. It's your favorite time of day, guys, every day at noon. First up, The Flash is barreling through Season 2, right? Currently on the mid-season break. But we have our first look at what's ahead, as Savitar will be wreaking havoc on Barry's life, like every villain does. The CW released a trailer for the rest of Season 2, which returns in 2017. Check it out.
What are you not telling me?
The future's changed. I saw Savitar murder you. We need to figure out everything that happens leading up to Iris's death. If we can change one of these events, we can change them all.
I'll wait until it happens.
I swear I will protect you. Iris needs a hero right now, Wally. We can prove that we can alter the future here and now. Get ready, McFly. I'm about to ride you back to the future.
3, 2, 1.
That's my mistake. Flash is actually in Season 3. But anyway, more exciting stuff going on. Next up, another photo from the cinematic world of the Justice League, following the new photo of the Flash, Batman, and Wonder Woman, which was released earlier this week in a Gotham City ventilation tower. This photo has Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman from the upcoming Patty Jenkins film, and has been released featuring one of the Warrior Princess's most iconic moments. It's a shot of Wonder Woman claiming her infamous God Killer sword. How cool is that? The sword, of course, was seen in action during the battles of Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice earlier this year, but Wonder Woman is, in many ways, especially in terms of timeline, a prequel to the events of that film. It's her origin story, and I've only heard good things from people who have visited the set and who have seen more of the film than I have, so get excited. In other movie news, though, the Expendables franchise continues to explode, but it looks like the next installment will be the final blast. See what I did there? The Expendables 4 is coming from Lionsgate in 2018 and will be the last movie of the series, which is what we thought of the last movie, especially when the trailers said one last ride, but every Fast and Furious fan knows that those 3 words really don't mean much anymore. Zero details have surfaced in the form of plot or casting details, but it will almost certainly be a mashup of recognizable action star faces tossed in to save the world with a story packed with explosions, gunshots, the occasional hot chick, and fun along the way. I may have saved you $10 right there, but we're all going to watch it anyway. Who are we kidding? Yesterday was a scary day for Marvel, though. The company's Twitter accounts were hacked, including Black Panther, Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Captain America, and Marvel Music. Tweets were sent inviting a few million combined followers to upgrade their security with a new program. The attacks also went after Netflix accounts, taking on the streaming service's main account and ironically tweeting, "Hey, it's our mine, don't worry, we are just testing your security." Apparently it failed. Contact us to help you with your security with an email address that posted beneath it. Marvel has since reacquired their Twitter accounts. And finally, before we turn it over to my favorite part, the comment section questions, we have some exciting news about the upcoming Tomb Raider movie. It is set to begin production in January, which is only a few weeks away, guys. It's always exciting when a movie begins production because we get our first looks at costumes, sets, all that fun stuff along the way. Tomb Raider will be filming in South Africa and the UK, along with a few other locations, possibly. Alicia Vikander, who impressively nailed the AI role she is best known for at Ex Machina and also appeared in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. with Superman himself, Henry Cavill, will be taking on the role of Lara Croft for the movie, with Justified and Hateful Eight star Walton Goggins on board to play the villain. Tomb Raider is set for release on March 16th, 2018. Now I'm going to go to the comment section and see what we're talking about. Where is Dr. Fate in the DCEU? I don't know. Where is Nova? That's a better question. Sky Patterson. Hopefully he's in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but he's not going to be. James Gunn has ruled him out. He's somewhere. He's going to be there. He probably already exists in like a Doctor Strange style where his origin story happened, but it just wasn't told on screen. I think Nova's out there somewhere. The Rock in Expendable. The Rock versus Expendables. You heard it here first. The Rock could take all those guys in like a real life fight, I think. No way. But that would be awesome if The Rock was in Expendables. He seems like the one action star that movie franchise is missing. Wouldn't that be epic? How's mom enjoying vacation? Great question, Josh Gosner. We're going to the Walking Dead set tomorrow, so that's exciting. I took her to the Grand Ole Opry last night. We had a good time. Can I ask Tori to do tomorrow's cast in a wrestling persona? Yeah, Tori Yates Orr will be doing tomorrow's Comic Book Now. Thanks for pointing that out, Angela Lopez. Like I said, I'll be on the Walking Dead set with mom. I will ask her. Maybe she'll channel her inner Ultimate Warrior. That chick probably has a lot of Ultimate Warrior going on. Don't piss her off, guys. Everyone's really excited for Wonder Woman. So I'm confused. Avengers Infinity War, a two-parter or one-part movie? Now, here's the thing. There are two Avengers movies coming in Marvel's next phase. The first one is May of 2018. The next one is May of 2019. They were first called Avengers Infinity War Parts 1 and 2. They're being renamed, but they're going to tell the same story as all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies do. I think that the entire slate of movies from 2018 to 2019 will see some major overlap, because if you think about it, you've got Ant-Man, Black Panther, two Avengers, and possibly Captain Marvel, all filming in Atlanta around the same time. Ant-Man and the Wasp, probably both going to be in the movie, though Evangeline Lilly was not on that cast list. Dropped yesterday while Paul Rudd was. I know they want to explore the Wasp further before they just throw her into the mix and possibly overlook her. But you think about it, you have Bucky is out in Wakanda right now with Black Panther. You have that movie. It's the last one before Infinity War. Then you have Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's the first movie after the first Infinity War. Captain Marvel just before the second Infinity War. I think a lot of these movies are going to see some major overlap. I think Thanos is going to wreak havoc on all of those movies, at least in some way or another. Who's the bad in Justice League? It's going to be Steppenwolf, played by Game of Thrones actor. What's his name? It's slipping my mind. He was the leader of the Wildlings. I can't remember his name. It's really tough to pronounce. I'm sorry. Let's get a couple more questions before we wrap it up. How many Avengers will be in the Spider-Man movie? At least one. That movie is very much about Peter Parker wanting to become an Avenger. Tony Stark ain't having it because he saw what happens when you let a kid act recklessly with all the superheroes. Really, that's what Peter Parker is. He's a kid. So I maybe there'll be some cameos. I don't think any will have nearly as major roles as Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. does. But I would not be shocked if we saw a couple cameos, and I think we'd all be very excited. And you know what? I see the comments are still coming, but we're going to wrap it up here. What does Kevin Smith think about this live? Yeah, we do cover a lot of Kevin Smith at the site, huh? He's a great guy, though, so we do it anyway. But anyway, thank you for joining us today, Comic Book Nation. I see the comment section still going, as always. I appreciate that. If you want to talk more, we can do that on Twitter, @BrandonDavisBD. I'll take you to the Walking Dead set with me in the best way I can. Be sure to follow ComicBook.com, @ComicBook, and @ComicBook Now on Instagram. And for more details on all of today's stories, head to ComicBook.com. I am Brandon Davis, and I will see you there.